welcome to this week's Ramsastro Wrestling League. Last week was hellish. There was attacks in the ring, there was attacks in the parking lot. We got fines for trampling flowers. We had Chris declare himself number one contender, despite the fact no number one contender has been declared yet.
You mean the fact that I became the number one contender? Because finally, I got retribution!
Well, you got lucky.
Finally!
You got lucky. You won your first match.
No, not a first match, my 100th match. But I got revenge, and that's what matters.
Right, so that's right. We'll get to that later in the show, Chris. But last week, some of the buzz was about Bobby making his debut. He came out to introduce himself. Skippy took umbrage to Bobby introducing himself, saying he's taken up a slot in the company that Skippy thinks should be reserved for him. So he attacked him in the ring, and we thought that was it. We separated him. I told Bobby to go home, but while he was heading to his car in the car park, Skippy found him and it continued. We got fined because they trampled some flowers, so I sanctioned a match for them to go 1-on-1 tonight. So let's get it on. Let's see if they can do this properly.
It's not just the fact they damaged the flowers and a lot of stuff, and apparently stole my door as well so they could use it in the match. But we also had to replace that cone as well.
We did. That cone was dented. Yeah, so Bobby came up on top. He managed to beat down Skippy, but he looks like he's in high spirits tonight. He's got his finest Hawaiian shirt and hat on. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's discouraged at all.
But why do you think Skippy's took such an exception though? Because Skippy's been doing well. What is about this man that makes Skippy think I hate him?
Oh, what's going on?
Oh.
So Skippy's waiting for him. Bobby doesn't see him coming. Oh, that was a jumping punch there from Skippy. Bobby didn't even get to complete his first entrance.
Where did he even come from?
I can't even picture him jumping that barricade. Come on, Skippy.
Like a tiger.
You've finally got a match. You've got a match against him. Wait to let him get in the ring and let the match start. You don't need to fight him right now. You've got a match literally any time. As soon as you're both in that ring.
This is it. I will give him props. He came from nowhere. No one saw it happen. No one saw it coming. No one did. Not even the fans saw him.
No, not even the fans saw him. Oh, he's taking it to Bobby. You think after fighting the concrete last week they would want to get in the ring to fight? No, that was his elbow bent the wrong way there, so I don't know if Bobby's got an early on injury. No, it looks like Skippy's. Now that Bobby's hurt himself, now that Bobby's injured or at least tweaked his elbow, Skippy's like, right, now's my chance, let's get the match official.
Oh. Having your knees ribbing at the canvas like that. I would describe the pain as like stepping on a big chunk of Lego.
Bobby's got his gear off. Skippy can't decide what he wants to do. He wants to run at him. Does he want to look at him? Skippy, you don't care.
Caught.
Even the crowds know that Skippy doesn't care if you've got a family or not. Skippy doesn't care if you have a family. More crowds saying the same thing.
It's when you just want to destroy your man, but you just can't decide.
Oh, what's Skippy got planned?
No!
Bobby, there's a Skippy fan in the crowd. Go Skippy, go!
Skippy, he's got a family. This man's got fans.
I just tossed him out of the ring. Skippy just wants to keep up. Bobby straight back up. He sold that to no one. And Skippy is just all over him.
He just straight away took that back to the cashier and said, nope, I ain't buying it.
No, he's not buying it, not at all. But Bobby, he's in for... Bobby's just getting leathered here. What's Skippy going for?
Oh!
Forearm to the chest. Oh, Bobby still got some fight in him. Skippy put an end to that. Really, Bobby reversed. Oh, what a nice drop kick. And Skippy is busted open from that kick. I think He put everything into that kick, and I think that's going to be the turning point here.
He floated when he flew up for that kick. It was like he was full of helium.
Oh yeah. He had some serious air miles there. He could have covered it.
Destruction.
He could have done a dot-to-dot while he was up there. Skippy.
It was almost like he was a part of Space Jam for a moment there.
Not even a one count,
like Michael
Skippy.
Jordan.
Oh, Skippy's busted open something fierce. That blood is pouring down his face.
Oh.
I think the taste of his own body set Skippy off. What's he got planned?
Right in the back of his neck there.
What's Skippy got planned?
This is just a case of winning the match. Skippy's trying to kill this man.
There's a nice leg drop there from Skippy. All that weight down on Bobby's neck. Oh, he's straight to his feet. He is nimble.
As the number one contender, I've got to say this is not how it's done, Skippy. This is not how it's done.
You're not the number one contender, Chris. Oh, Skippy's leg gave way there.
Contender.
What was up with Skippy's leg? It gave way. Bobby with a nice super kick there.
You say he gave way, I say he was just kneeling to the number one contender.
He's choking Skippy out. Skippy is not for tapping. Come on, Skippy, make it look real. Make contact with those punches. He is just throwing Bobby out.
As the number one contender, I say it's important to keep kayfabe alive.
1, 2.
It's over.
Bobby was so close to victory for so long there, but Skippy just once again pulled it out. But you can see the blood pouring down Skippy's face. Bobby caught him something fierce with that drop kick. Is this over? Is this over between the both? I don't think so, because personally, I'm going to put an asterisk against that win for Skippy because he attacked Bobby before the match. It wasn't a fair match. Bobby started it. Hurt. It wasn't 100% versus 100%.
I mean, as a number one contender, I have said before that all my matches should also have an asterisk next to them because I was also cheated. Repeatedly, actually.
The only thing you were cheated out of was your money when you bought that outfit for your matches.
That is a lie. My outfit's amazing, don't you dare. You know my outfit is awesome.
So
it's beautiful.
So next up, we've got a debut of an Irishman, my friend Luke. He's also signed up with us. The roster's getting bigger every week. He is taking on Wederson. It was a luck of the draw who Luke was fighting, and Wederson is taking on Luke. So good luck on your debut, Luke. Let's have a look and see how you do.
I think Luke's a wise young man. I think he's got all the chops to make it. Not as the number one contender, but he still has a chance.
Yeah. So I think Wederson may have taken this match against Luke because he had that upset loss last week and he wants to build his confidence up by beating up a newcomer.
Well, I mean, I understand if you lost your position as number one contender to the new number one contender, it makes sense. You want to try and build your confidence back up.
Wederson doesn't look too run down about losing last week because I'm pretty sure he knows, like the rest of us, that win meant nothing. It didn't gain you anything, didn't lose him anything.
Well, that's just a bunch of lies. Yeah, I mean, a tell-to opinion, but that's just a bunch of lies.
So here comes Luke. He is from Ireland. I can't remember which part of Ireland, so I'm just going to say Ireland. So here he comes. He's got the green out.
Possibly someone in the southern area, maybe.
Could be the southern, could be the north. I honestly do not remember which area of Ireland he comes from. All I know is he's Irish. But here's a man that's got a hairline almost as bad as Isles.
Although
he's got a bit of sass in that strut there. I don't know what's off with the sass. I don't know what's with the sassy strut. He's not putting fear in anyone with that strut.
He's definitely full of sass.
He's not got time. He's got no time for the crowd there. He just wants to get in. He just wants to fight. Under the bottom rope. Yeah, I don't know where he's got this jumpsuit for the wrestling, but I don't think he's going to have much movability in one of them.
You never know. I mean, as your new number one contender, though, we should at least give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see how he does with us. He might be able to do well today, hopefully.
I suppose we can count ourselves lucky he didn't come down dressed as a leprechaun. Because I did scour the wardrobe in the archives and I couldn't find a leprechaun costume to give him. So here he goes, Wilson. Oh, look, straight off. Luke is hungry
That
and
was
desperate for a win here.
beautiful clothesline. First one, the best I've ever seen. Oh, what a knee.
Oh. Luke is just giving it to Wilson.
I can already tell you he looks like one of the best newcomers this company's hired so far. So I'll give you a dues on that one.
Oh, we've got fans that like Country's Irish. I see potato signs in the crowd.
Oh, sorry.
Did you know? He must have brought some family over for his debut. Now he's up on the middle rope. Oh, a nice splash to Wilson.
That was beautiful.
He's telling Wilson to get up. Wilson is just getting. Wilson is just getting beat down here. He hasn't got much offense in against Luke at all in this match.
He has not. Understandable though, this man's doing fantastic.
Right, here we go. Right, finally Wilson fights back. Oh, Luke is down. Luke is down. Wilson's going for desperation pin. Oh, he got a count of
Well
one.
done, Luke. Well done.
Nice head scissors. Oh, hard punch to the head there. Oh, nice dodge from Luke there. Oh, that was
brilliant.
No, speaking of Luke, I should mute my phone. No. Did not expect that to happen. That was not planned whatsoever. Luke is gesturing to the crowd. Oh. A big stomp to Wilson's chest. Oh, we've got to apologise from our commentating partner here. He is corpsing like mad.
Yeah, it was unexpected.
What was that?
That was a thing of beauty.
Oh, look with the win.
Of course,
The
he did
potato's
well.
being held up high. The potato's held up high. What does this say about Wilson? He is on a losing streak right now.
Well, it says he's one of the best new up-and-comers. He did well.
So I know we give you a lot of crap about not winning a match in the Ramsastro Wrestling League, Chris, but Wilson, I'm pretty sure Wilson, has he won any matches in this league? I'd have to check the records, but I think he's maybe won one match or maybe none.
Well, I mean, as your new number one contender, we can have a look at the records and see. We'll find out.
So next up, we've got a weird one here. Our short stuff, Raymond, my brother, he just said, send me the biggest, baddest guy you've got. I'll take him down because I can take them. So I've obliged. He doesn't know who he's taking on yet. So once he gets to the ring, he will find out who he's taking on. I bet this man is full of confidence. Yep. Look at the confidence there. He doesn't know who he's fighting.
Yes, full of it.
All I remember when I came into work this morning was a post-it note on my door from him saying, give me the biggest, baddest guy you've got and I'll take him down. And there was also a little drawing of the championship, so I think he meant me. But I've already beaten Raymond.
As a new number one contender, I don't think that's what he was after. I do think he was probably just looking after a match with myself, I suppose. He maybe wanted to try and take the number one contender spot for me, but it's not up for grabs at the minute. I still haven't had my title shot yet, so unfortunately he's going to have to settle for whatever opponent you chose for him today.
Yeah, so there was only one name that came to mind when I seen that post-it note. So he's eagerly looking up that ramp to see who is coming down to take him down. He looks prepared, but oh, here we go. He is in for it now. The Metal Lumberjack. He asks for the biggest and baddest. I send it to them.
I
So
don't think he was ready for this.
So like last week, the Metal Lumberjack surprised no one, but when he beat two newcomers at once, he destroyed them.
It was an absolute mauling.
He barely broke a sweat taking out two men. And he beat up one of them just for the sake of it. He didn't need to beat him up. He wasn't even in the ring. He just walked up to him, pulled him in the ring just to beat him up.
It was just because he could. It wasn't a case of he should. It was just because he would, and he could.
Yeah, so Wiley is. I'm not sure if Raymond's regretting his actions now, but if he asked nicely for a match, he might have got a better opponent. So here we go. He's getting what he asked for. Straight out with a drop kick, but Wiley didn't even go down. Wiley just using his size there just to knock Raymond down. Just throwing Raymond about like it's nothing. You're just getting deja vu from last week when he just destroyed. I think Wiley's annoyed at this match. He's just taking his annoyance out on Raymond. Raymond actually knocked the giant down. His only way Raymond's got a chance is if he keeps him on the ground and just beats him down.
He's going to have to. There's just some opponents you don't call out.
No. If Wiley gets back to his feet, it's over, because like, this has got to annoy Wiley even more. If he gets back to his feet, he's just going to chop him down like a tree. A headbutt to the stomach.
He's just full of anger and flannel.
He hasn't let Wiley get back to his feet.
So one count, shoulder straight up.
No, Wiley didn't even get knocked down there, but the problem is Wiley's back on his feet now.
I don't think he even noticed.
Just thrown. If Raymond was smart, he'd have kept the shoulders down.
Also, if he threw him a foot high, they would have hit the ceiling.
They would have.
We can't afford that, because
or at least the lights.
Would have hit the lights. Yeah, I mean, we can't afford that.
Raymond is actually putting up a bit of a fight against the Metal Lumberjack here.
He's doing well. I mean, I'd like to say that I myself, the #1 contender, would have done a lot better and probably would have won already. But he's doing well.
Wiley's fighting back. Oh, that was a kick to the tempo there. Wiley is fired up. Oh, nice spine buster there. Raymond trying to get a save by going outside, but Wiley's steam train's coming. Raymond caught him. He was prepared. The only advantage in this match that Raymond has is speed. It just gives me flashbacks. It's like watching Mickey Rourke fight Elijah Wood in Sin City.
Oh, wait. That's not right.
That was an Ayrshire Destroyer right there to Wiley. On the outside, I think.
Of all the people to hit with an Ayrshire Destroyer.
What's Raymond going for here? Oh. Is that it? Is Wiley...
Obviously, he has asked Johnny for a loan of his tag team partner. Because you definitely need divine intervention to pull out that kind of move.
Oh yeah.
Especially against him.
Wiley is struggling here. I think the speed and the stamina of the little man is catching him off guard.
There's also a possibility he's just trying to make the match look entertaining.
This is true. Maybe he's trying to lure him, but he's set up perfectly. What's Raymond going for here? A frog splash from Raymond.
I feel like certain Wembley's probably had bigger stakes. But
Raymond,
oh, never mind.
That's the second upset in 2 weeks. First you win, and now Raymond takes down the Lumberjack.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The last upset you mean was when he managed to beat yourself. As for me, I'm the #1 contender.
You're the,
So,
you're the number
wasn't
one
no
contender
upset.
for getting on my nerves. That's what you are. But Raymond is celebrating. I give fair play to him. He asked for the biggest and baddest. I gave it to him, and he took him out.
He
So
went for it.
let's see what's scheduled next. Let me check my notes. So we've got a tag team match here. It's an unconventional tag team. So
Oh,
Dustin and Connor, who teamed up last week against Wiley, are once again teaming up. But they're taking on the team of Keita and John Rice. Now these two have been battling it out the last few weeks. So I don't know why they're signed up for a team. I don't know why they both decided to agree to this match. So let's see how well they work as a team.
perhaps it's a way of showing that what wins the best.
This is true. It
Maybe
seems like an
looking
odd
to.
pairing. When I seen that in my notes this morning when I came into work, I was like, right, who booked this match? Didn't they watch last week's show? But no, apparently John asked for this match, so maybe he's trying to repair the bridge with Keita. Like, it's like, we can have a little friendly rivalry, we don't need to make it personal. Let's just show that we can work together.
I mean, it's a very tough league, and everyone knows that you're better to have at least someone in your corner rather than having nobody.
Yeah,
You
so
want to get somewhere.
he beat Keita last week, so he doesn't really need to prove anything to Keita, but this is probably him trying to show some sportsmanship, the same, I beat you, but I still respect you, team up with me tonight. And this is also a second chance for Dustin and Connor to prove that they're not going to just get beat down constantly. Because they get beat down so fierce last week that I'm surprised they came back this week.
It's very true.
And I didn't hear anything they had to say to each other because they both left the arena separately, but I'm pretty sure each of them blames the other. And the other blames the other. But in fairness, they both did well, it's just that they were in the ring with the Metal Viking. And
It's true.
I'm getting an update here from the medical team backstage. They're looking over Wiley. Turns out Wiley had some sort of dodgy curry earlier today for his lunch, and he had an upset stomach. So that could be why Raymond was able to take him down. Food poisoning is starting to kick in, but we're just lucky that it didn't come out all over the ring. So Raymond may have got lucky. He just got lucky when Wiley was having an off night. If it was last week, Raymond would have been taken out of action. Keita doesn't look too discouraged after losing last week. He looks a bit excited to be teaming up with his rival John. Or maybe not, he's staring daggers down at John.
As well. I'm pretty sure they're also glad as well because the last thing you want is to have to wrestle in a ring full of butt gravy. It's not good.
That's right, look at that, look, they're actually able to stand together. Here comes Dustin. He doesn't look happy about being made to look the fool last week. And he does not look happy whatsoever.
I think he feels like he's here with a point to prove today.
This is true. Does your controller keep turning off?
I'm not sure.
No, I just thought I'd keep hearing a notification. I just thought I'd check my partner's equipment there.
Okay. I mean, I've had enough equipment malfunctions. So here's hoping it doesn't continue.
It's not equipment malfunctions, Chris. It's that you keep spilling your Pepsi Cola and Monster Energy drink all over the equipment, making me have to buy new equipment every week.
That's kind of true.
I'm pretty sure when you gave us a headset back last week, the microphone was clogged with nacho cheese.
Of course. You stick in front of me, I'm going to eat it.
And here comes Connor. Once again, doesn't look happy about last week being made a fool, but technically Connor didn't even get tagged into the match. It was Dustin that was pinned. So it wasn't
He was
Connor.
brought into the ring for a bit.
Yeah, against his will. Against his will, but he's not the one that got pinned and lost the match. So if you were to look at the record book, the blame lays on Dustin, but Connor could have interrupted that final pin.
And also the match, there was no hot tag made.
There was no hot tag, so this is Dustin and Connor's chance to make up for last week and show that they do work together well. Okay, John is ready. Dustin is ready. Let's get it on.
Is this a wise move though?
It most likely isn't, but once again, Dustin is not getting any offense in. The lockdown champion showing why he holds gold.
To go from facing the metal lumberjack to suddenly taking on not just two opponents, but one of them is the lockdown champion.
Yeah, so they're being just tossed in the deep end here when it comes to the Ramsastro Wrestling League. It doesn't matter who they fight, everyone here is a top contender if they're not wearing green spandex.
But everyone knows that when you've got that gold around your waist, you put that a little bit more in.
You're true, you've got to proving it to them, you're proving it to yourself.
Oh.
Keita's tagged himself in. John wasn't ready for a tag.
Oh!
John wasn't happy with that. John has just abandoned Keita. This tag team match has become a handicap match. So it's Keita versus Dustin and Connor. And Dustin is just taking it to Keita. Finally, Dustin is showing some offense.
See, so what John said was he wanted to
Oh,
try and do
Stone
this by
Cold
himself.
Stunner. Oh, and so
Oh, what a
close.
kick out from Keita.
Can Keita recover from this though? Oh, there we go, he's getting to his feet. Oh, Connor, oh, hot tag. Here comes Connor, but Keita's ready for him, a small package.
Oh!
Oh, Connor,
And Connor gets out.
Connor does get out. Keita is full of rage, not only because of the stunner that he just took from Dustin, but the fact that his tag team partner hit him and abandoned him to turn this into a handicap match. Dustin and
You would
Connor.
think that would be enough to annoy the man, but he's also an orc. Not just any orc, but king of the orcs.
That's true, but Dustin and Connor are going to get some sort of reputation of just teaming up on one person. Just the handicap monsters, these two. Oh, Dustin with a cheap shot there, ref. That was in clear view. You were staring at him when it happened. Do your job. Give Dustin at least a warning. Look, Keita with a Hurricane Rana that didn't seem to slow him down.
Oh, and that is one of our new refs. Now, the problem is, you did find them at, what was it, just at a bus station in Saltcoats?
Yeah, he said he was finishing, he was just signing on, so I thought I'll give him a job.
I mean, we did hire, I think you did hire quite a few there as
Oh,
well.
we've got
so
another hot tag. Dustin's back in.
sometimes you've got to accept it when you pick quantity or quality. It's going to come back to bite you.
And Dustin, oh, he's wrenching the ankle of Keita there. Dustin hasn't done much in this match, but the man is sweating profusely. No wonder he's always taps off. Oh, nice insecurity from Keita there. What's Keita going for? We're going to see a swanton bomb. Oh, swanton from Keita.
Oh,
That's it, it's over.
beautifully done.
Oh, you're a bit late there, Connor.
Oh.
You're too late. So that's two handicap matches in a row. Dustin and Connor have not been able to beat one person each. Now Keita is not happy. This has got to come back on John next week. It's got to.
The question is, with Dustin and Connor, I mean, last week it was definitely Dustin, but this week you've got to say it's Connor's fault. He was not able to break up that pin.
It was not going to be cut up in. Is that Dream Team going to? Is that going to put a wedge between the Dream Team, or are they going to work through that?
It's a good question.
So yeah, Kater's heading back to the back. So let's see who's next up on our card. So Raymond's back in the ring and here comes Wiley. He's back out the medical room, and it looks like these two are not done from earlier. Wiley seems to have recovered from his food poisoning and wants to take it on Raymond. Raymond came out here to
recover so quickly.
I don't think he has, because look, he's barely getting to his feet. Right, it looks like we've got an impromptu rematch. I don't know if that's wise on Wiley's part. Raymond came out here to address the crowd to say that that's not who he wanted when he left that post-it note on the door, but that's who he got. But Wiley... The thing is, I don't think Wiley's recovered enough to be able to...
Doesn't like it.
No, he does not look recovered whatsoever. Raymond is just running rings around him. He should have took the rest of the night off.
I don't know what he thinks he was, but he definitely wasn't technically in the ring. He's in his happy place right now.
And he needs... What Wiley needs is like a frozen bag of peas to sit on between going to the throne. That's what he needs.
That a miracle.
Because with food poisoning, the anger's coming out on him, so all Wiley has to do is get one lucky shot and just take Raymond down and pin him and then get back to the toilet. That's what he needs.
Oh. And for Raymond, please don't hit him in the gut.
Wiley is fired
please
up.
don't hit him in the gut.
The issue is here, Raymond knows that Wiley's got stomach issues, so he may go for the gut. But it looks like Wiley's not giving Raymond a chance, just like Raymond, right in the gut, as predicted.
Oh no, oh my god, don't. I'm going to wrestle on this mat.
Now don't worry, Chris, we've got more than one mat. Two. We've got two. We use one while the other one's drying. Raymond likes the springboard moves.
I mean, I don't think they make him hot enough, so...
Oh, another gut kick. Are we going to see an
way.
Ayrshire Destroyer? Oh, we did.
Oh!
That's Wiley's second of the evening. That would easily have been enough to win the match, but Raymond seems to be what be making a point. Oh, he went for the frog splash.
That he is the #1 contender here. I think that's what he's going for, but there's no chance.
Raymond went for the frog splash there, but it did not connect. In fact, it was a terrible attempt. I don't know what he was thinking. Here we go. This is what Raymond didn't want. He didn't want to be getting trading blows with a metal lumberjack.
That's a very bad idea.
Because all Wiley needs is one good punch and Raymond goes down.
This man chops trees for a living. Chopping humans is just his pastime.
Now he's just chopping Raymond. Oh, there we go. As I said, all he needed was one lucky hit. Raymond's getting to his feet. Watch how he's setting up his spine buster. He is. That should be it. Not even a 2 count from Raymond.
Raymond is fired up.
Oh. Raymond may have used the last of his momentum there, getting that shoulder up.
Fans the one fans behind him, he's fired up.
That's true. Raymond is all those gut punches. That's like Wiley's weak spot right at the moment. That's like a straight punch to a normal person's nose, but Wiley's getting at the stomach right now.
Oh!
Speaking of a straight hit to the nose, not Raymond. Oh, had to end it with a gut kick, didn't he? Wiley's down, but Raymond is also down. Go on, ref, start counting. 1.
Hurry, ref, count quick. We have to get him out the ring, please.
Well, what's Raymond got going for it?
Oh no, a That's not a good idea.
They just let gravity do the work there, didn't even put any effort in.
It was about to come like a liquid-filled whoopee cushion there.
What, Wiley is fired up.
Oh,
I don't know how that didn't knock Raymond off that turnbuckle. That should have been it.
he just had unnatural balance.
And what's Raymond going for? What, he finally hit that frog splash for the second time this evening.
It is over.
Wiley, you should have stayed in medical or went home. We'll never find out what Raymond was out here to say because Wiley just got down here so quickly to put an end to it.
Raymond is on fire. There's another big win under his belt.
The thing is,
two in the same day.
Now this was supposed to be just a friendly exhibition match. Do you think Wiley will leave this alone or do you think he'll come back at it?
That's a big question. I mean, I think he might decide to go for it and try again because he was not feeling right here at all today.
Yeah, he may have to take a week off and come back fully rested. So coming up next on the Ramsastro Wrestling League, we have me. I'm coming out to address the crowd because I wasn't here last week and it's not the same without Champ. The crowd is absolutely buzzing to hear me coming down. They don't deserve to see the gold right now, but I'm just here to let them know that I'm still here. I'm still part of the I'm still the champion.
Just to let them know when our match is coming up.
So, like, as everybody knows, Clash in the Castle in Glasgow. Well, it's not in Glasgow this year. It's in Kirlaw Castle. Clash at Kirlaw Castle is in 2 weeks, and I may or may not defend my belt at the belt. We'll find out what's going on. I'm going to pull off a win. Whoever comes up against me, they are going to lose. Now, Chris thinks
Champ is full of confidence.
I probably could win the match in under 5 minutes. That's how good I am.
Wow, that is a huge declaration.
That's a huge declaration.
It is a shame as a number one contender, I'm going to have to try and keep that win under 5 minutes, but I think I can pull it off.
You think you could pull that off? Well, so that's all from this week's episode of Ramsastro Wrestling League. We will be back next week for the penultimate show before Clash at Kirlaw Castle.
See you guys there.